and welcome to Clasihandmade. Hope, how, how are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing well. So it is Sunday, and it is Sunday, March 16th. So we are having some chilly days here. So I wear my little cozy little sweater. So welcome to all of you. Welcome to all my returning friends. You're not subscribers. You're all my friends because you're here watching my videos. So welcome. So how are you all doing? How is the weather where you are? I know some parts of our country are having some terrible weather. I hope you're safe and that you're doing well. Here in Arizona, in where I live, we're having some cold weather. Some days we're having rain. Right now I'm looking through the window and I see like if there is like dust, but pollution is terrible. But the rain, we had a couple days of rain and that was very good for us because it keep the pollution down. But right now I'm looking through the window and you will think it's like foggy or something, but it looked muddy, and so I'm not gonna go outside today. But we are thankful we are safe and we are in our home and we don't have to deal with the snow and so on. Some people are having tornado and all sorts of weather. So I pray that you are all safe, and for those who lost loved one, pray that you will find comfort. So how are you doing today? As for me, I am here and I would like to show you some of the things that I've worked on over the past 2 weeks or so. Some acquisition and some makes and some plans. So first I'm going to show you what I've made this week. And I made quite a few little things. And I also, guys, how do you keep your yarn neat when you start to use it? I am trying to keep my yarn neat. Behind me there, you can see I have this. I'm trying some yarn and some of my amigurumis. And when I start using a ball of yarn, it kind of collapses and you want to keep it on your shelf and keep it neat. But it's so hard. I use my ball winder and I try to keep that, try to keep my yarn tidy, but sometimes it doesn't work. For me, I cannot create when things are in a mess. I always have to tidy. Even before when I'm crocheting, before I go to my bed or anything, if I have anything on my table, I always try to tidy it and put it away. So I find myself, I'm tidying a lot, of things around me. Like right now I'm sitting here, I got receipts. And, I always trying to tidy and keep my place tidy so I can create, because you cannot create, for me, I cannot create in a messy space. So I'm always trying to tidy stuff. Anyhow, enough is enough. That's why I have bins. For me, especially the number 4 weight yarn, when you start using it and you need somewhere to put it because it always look messy. So that's it. And so this week I am trying to finish up some project that I have started. I didn't work on my blanket, but I had a project I had started as amigurumi, and I asked you to guess what it was. So I have finished it. Guys, this thing is something else. It is a big one. I didn't realize that this pattern was going to be so big. But when I bought the pattern, I didn't know that the pattern was going to be so big. But when I go through the pattern and start reading it, then I realized how many stitches I had to crochet. So without further ado, let me show you my finish. It's so it's supposed to be a giraffe. It have like some chicken legs. Look at this. This is how it looks. But guys, the head is so big that the poor thing can't even keep its head up. Can't even keep its head up. Oh, it's so big. I did not put any safety eyes because I'm going to embroider eyes. But this head was so much work. The yarn is from Hobby Lobby. All the yarn is from Hobby Lobby. And this is a clearance yarn, so I don't know if they still have it. And this, the body of the yarn that I used is Nature's Nook. This is it, Nature's Nook by Yarn Bee, and it's 100%. Is it 100% acrylic? I used actually 2 balls of this yarn to make this thing, and I'm trying to see if it's 100% acrylic. Okay, it's 54% acrylic, 18% flax, and 28% line of cell. I don't know what that is, but this is how it came out. The head is so floppy. I even tried to stabilize it by crocheting a little longer and pushed it in. It's not staying. So the only way it's staying in is I put this in it, this crochet knitting needle. The pattern called for wires, so you will form the wire in the body and go up to the head. But because I make my stuff for kids, for market and so on, I did not want to put wire. Which I could have put wire and wrap it in tape, but I didn't. So the head is all floppy. Would I make this again? Probably not, unless somebody really wants it and they're gonna pay for it. But unless I want to really give somebody a gift or something. But I don't think it's a friendly market item. It took so long. It's cute and everything. I like cute stuff, so that's why I make it. So it don't even sit well. The head is so big that the head is making it topple over. So if I put it down, so this is my giraffe. So I'm going to put it down here, somewhere here. Excuse me, I'm going to put it here, right back here. But I have to brace it up because the head is going to just make it fall on the ground. Other than that, I create a pattern because I wanted an edge hog. So I make this little edge hog and I use some fun fur that I had. So I only make one. I use Red Heart yarn for this. Is it Super Saver yarn? Yeah, in gray. So this is what I make. I will make some more of these, but I probably wouldn't use the fun fur because even so, I don't think I have any more. Or do I have any more? Or do I have some? Anyhow, I will make some more. Maybe I will even do a tutorial on this because this is just what I written it up. And then I blush around the eyes and so on. So I was supposed to go to a market Saturday. I did not go. I just postponed it. So I didn't go. So I make that. I also make these. No pattern, just pull up a picture from the internet and just create it. So I embroider the eyes. It's not perfect, but this one doesn't have any eyes. I'm thinking about just trying some felt eyes for this one. So I made 3, and 2 of them have eyes and 2 of them and 1 don't. So these are, I think this one came out the best. So I made that. I'm also finishing up this fish, and this fish is made with retro stripe yarn. This is a free pattern. I'll try and see if I could link it. I can't, is it Premiere I got the free pattern, I think so. So I only made 1. These are cute. I don't know, I like it, but sometimes I might like something, but it doesn't mean that it will sell at the market. This market is very strange. Sometimes things sell, sometimes the things that you think would sell won't sell. I have one Didi Dex Dragon, and this yarn is a plush. What is this yarn? I can't remember the brand, but it's from Hobby or Obi, and it's a blue. So only thing needed for this is the horn. It's very tiny one. When you make it out of yarn, it come out big, much bigger. So I have this one. I have to finish it. Just the horns it need. Fuzz. Yeah. Then the next things I crocheted. I didn't create it, I crocheted it. Is these snakes, and I made 2. This is a yarn, and this was a clearance yarn from Hobby Lobby that I got last year. So I made these snake. The first snake I made, took it to the market, it sold right away. So I've decided that I will make some more. So far I made, this is the second one, and I am on the third one because I'm trying my best, guys, to when I start a yarn, just see how much I could create from that yarn. Because like at the beginning of the video, I'm complaining about having yarn and have to store it, and it all look messy because it's all used and pulled out, and you know. So I am on the second snake from this ball, and this is a blanket yarn. So I don't know if it will give me another, because I think I did use some of it before. So I will see how far I will get. If I'm not able to finish it, I'll probably just add another color to it. So I was trying to make a bag because I want to make some other stuff for my boot, not just amigurumi, but also create some little bags, because at the market where I go, there are lots of, you know, young people, elderly people, and I, you know, want something like, you know, a little bag. So this is the side. I ran out of this green yarn. I don't think I have any more, so I was trying to pull the colors from this to make the, you know. So this would be the side of the bag. So I don't know yet. It's a work in progress. So that's my work in progress. What else is in my work in progress? Oh, sorry guys. This is also a work in progress. So the Joann's Big Twist plush yarn, I made a knotted lovey, dino lovey, and it's in purple. And I used the contrasting colors to finish so I have to embroider the eyes. I do not put safety eyes on my loveys. So this will get some embroidered eyes. But you know what? I think I'm going to crochet some eyes and see how it will work. So I'm going to do that later on. I also remember last video I did show you a drawing and that my daughter colored it. So this I did write up. This is the pattern that I wrote up, and here is how it came out. So I did use some furry fuzzy yarn for the ears and the tail. I used the body of my moosh, but I cut down the stitches because moosh is made in number 4 weight yarn, and this is made in a number 6 weight yarn, plush yarn. So this is Joanne Big Twist plush in white, and this variegated color I use for the dress. And this furry fuzzy is from one of Hobby Lobby clearance yarn. So this is how it looks. I only made one. I think I'm going to make some more because I want to have some more bunnies for my market, and this will be my own pattern. I don't know if I'm going to do a tutorial on it or what. Sometimes tutorial takes such a long time, and also what happened for me, sometimes I find I am a person who crochet. I hold my yarn close to me and my hook close to me. So sometimes I'm going out of frame when I'm doing my tutorials. And I know practice you can get better, you know. So I don't know. I did put out how I make my chicken. And I did make, let me show you the chicken that I got to do. Finished chicken. So this is the finished chicken that I made, and this is how I make my chicken. If I want it bigger, I'll make a couple more rows and make it bigger. These chicken, at one time it wasn't selling well. That's the thing, at markets you'd never know what's going to sell well and what's, look at it, I'm all dark, sorry. There you go. Sometimes you come out, you put something and it all show all dark. I don't know why. So what else did I make this week? I did make some sweet, sorry, I'm leaning over, sorry. I did make some, I made a little monster stress ball thing. And I just wing these, and then I put on some little arms, and I insert the stress ball inside. Give him a little ears. I didn't put on any eyes on him yet, so I probably embroider some eyes or something. So that's my little stress ball. I used from the Whimsical Stitches book. I did make like 2 patterns from that book. I made some peaches. I don't remember if I showed you the peach in my last video. Anyhow, I made 2 peach. So I have 2 peaches. This is so cute. I like it. So I have those 2. Then I make 3 strawberry, but I use the strawberry for keychains. So I make 3 strawberries. So these are my strawberries. And this is the Ami yarn that I got from Urshner's. This yarn, I just love this yarn. It works up so quickly. And this yarn have how many yardage on it? My Ami yarn from Urshner's. It's a very good yarn. So it is, how much yardage? Trying to find the yardage, guys, so I could tell you. What do I do with my glasses? I went through this yarn and show you it's a number 3 weight yarn. 55% acrylic and 45% cotton. It's 120 yard. So I use this green for the stem and the red for the strawberry, and I still have some more red here. So I don't know if I'm going to make any more strawberries or whatever I'm going to make. I have my little bag here that I keep my stuff. I make stuff and I keep it in, you know, so because I want my stuff to be nice and clean, so I keep them in bags. And then I have this bag that I got from Joanne. I'm kind of sorry, guys. I know I'd show you this bag. So I got that bag from Joann's. So I did went back to Joann's and I got some yarn, and I did get a Swiffer. Hold a minute. So I did buy some gadget for myself. I bought because I had one of the plastic ones and I always wanted one of these. Because I have a lot of hand dye yarn and stuff like that. And I want to start using it. So I got that. I bought this from Joanne. I haven't opened it as yet. It's a wooden one and it's from KC Knit and Crochet. And this is the brand. KC. I think you can see here. KC. So I'm going to set it up. Try to be able to wind up some yarn while I'm off. So I'm gonna put it here. I also got this, but I didn't get it from Joanne. I got this from Amazon. This thing works so well. I just decided because my yarn always going all over the place, and sometimes because I braid my daughter's hair, her hair tend to tie up in the yarn. I always have to be cleaning it out. So I said, you know what, I could buy this and then I keep it on the table here while I crochet, and it would be perfect. And it works, guys. It works. I think because it's magnet, it have a magnet, it's going to be pulled off. That magnet is so strong. I told my daughter, I said, don't let me see you swinging on it. She probably think her mama is crazy. And I also bought this from Amazon. So it is a safety eye attachment. I did try it. It's a bit fiddly. So you take this out. This is normally kept here. So you take this out and you put it in here and you use it to squeeze your eyes in. It did work, but it was a bit fiddly. I don't know if it's because it was a small space I was trying to put some eyes in. And so the next thing I did, so I think that's all my crochet makes for this week. I didn't do, I always say I didn't do much, but I didn't work on my blanket at all. I did finish up that big thing over there. So that's out of the way. Maybe I could work on my blanket, but at the same time, I also want to work on some little crochet bags. So I don't know. I'll see what I can do. But I went to Joanne and I bought some yarn yesterday. I got some of this yarn. I wanted to try it. This yarn. It's called Big Twist Lollipop Twisty. It's about it looked like 4 or so colors twisted together. I'm sure lots of you already saw this yarn. But I should have checked the yardage. The yardage is only 98 yards for a ball. I got 5 of them. I like the colors. So I got this green, and so let me tell you the specs on it. It's 100% acrylic. It's a number 4 medium weight yarn. It's very heavy yarn. This colorway here is Electric Eel. This color here, I got this. It's like orange and blue and so on. It's Clungfish Coral. This is 90s Girly. Saturday morning. I don't know if I showed you this, but this is the girly one, this Saturday morning. And this one here is Club Lights. So it looked like, I didn't realize that it have like a difference, see? So I'm going to see, at first I said these would make some nice spring, what you call it, peeps. I was going to make peeps like I did last year. So maybe I still would make the peeps because they're a nice color for peeps. So stay tuned, watch this space to see what I'm going to make with this yarn. So I was in the Joann's yesterday and I asked the girl, I said, how long is Joann's going to stay open? She said they're supposed to be up to May. So, but my Joann's, most of the shelves for yarn is empty. But still, every time I go there, they keep bringing out new stuff, but they're not putting it on the shelf. I don't know, they're putting it high up. So, do you want people to buy the yarn or you don't want people to buy the yarn? So high they put the yarn. So she said May is the last time. So I did got 2 books from Joann. The books are 20% off. This is a new book. I never saw anyone with this book. And this is a Crochet Activity Toy book. Amigurumi Patterns for Interactive Toys. So I will do a look through with me with this book. So I got that from Joann, and I got Dawn of the Nugget. I don't know. I think this is a TV show. 10 eggs. I can't even speak today. 10 eggs, extraordinary character to make. Extraordinary characters to make. By Sarah Jean X. Chicken Run. I think it is, yeah, it says a Netflix film. I think I probably look for it and see what it's all about. But this is the book. I want to start making these. I think kids would get kick out of it. So I got a lot of acrylic yarn. I think it's DK weight yarn it called for, but I'm going to use acrylic yarn. Yes, guys, so we are having some cool weather here in Arizona. We had a couple days of rain and so on. So I don't know, it looked I am seeing a lot of clouds in the skies. So I don't know I didn't even check the weather forecast for today. But I hope wherever you are safe, because I know a lot of people are having some terrible weather. And you are keeping warm, or you're keeping yourself safe and comfortable. And you're getting some craft done. Here I'm off. My kids are off. And I'm going to be off for a week. And I'm going on spring break. They have spring break. And I'm going to be home with them. My son had spring break last week. And my daughter is having spring break this week. So we'll find something to do. And also I'm going to crochet and try and, clean up my space. I have a little bit of sewing to do. So I'm going to see how much I could get done. I have to go and make some dinner. I'm going to make some panini and some salad. Yep. But guys, I tell you, sometimes I find myself, I always want to be crocheting. And I always starting something new. So I have to get some stuff that I started finish. And I will definitely be doing a look through with you, this new book. I also have some yarn from Urshner's coming in. I did order some more of the Ami yarn. I ordered 2 balls of white, and the rest of yarn I order some Premier Basic yarn, number 4 weight yarn. I want to make some dolls, and this yarn here doesn't have much on it, and this, so I'm going to see what I can make. And so I think that's all for today, guys. It's always a pleasure talking to you. I hope you enjoy this video and enjoy what you see. Maybe you can make something that you see here. I don't want to be an influencer. I don't want to influence you to go and buy or shop anything. But guys, I tell you, I enjoy shopping for yarn. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I am going to miss Joanne so much. Michaels, you need to step up your game, because Joanne, we're not going to have Joanne. You need to get some more stuff in your store. Hey, my local Joanne, Michaels, every time I go in there, they never have certain things. They don't have this, they don't have that. What's going on? Sure. So I hope they do better. Or if not, I have to drive all the way to Hobby Lobby. Sometimes it's not that I can't order it on store, order it online. I could, but I just like going into the store. That's my thing I do. I look at yarn, I look at colors. Sometimes it's so hard the colors online is not the right thing. When you do get it, so unless it's something you buy often, then you know exactly what it looks like. But that's it. I do have some squares here. I had made these squares a while. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. They're so bright. I have 5 of them. So I have them here. So guys, it's always nice talking to you. I'm watching new videos. I'm making new friends. I'm catching up on videos and so on. So I must say thank you for spending some time with me. Thank you for stopping by, and God bless. I will talk to you next time, and have a wonderful, wonderful day, whether it's friends or family. Enjoy every small moment. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye.